What up? This is Tajon, Rovers rep. I'm here today to let y'all. I'm here to do what I call a Jerkin shoe review. So I'm basically telling y'all and showing y'all what shoes I would suggest and tell people to jerkin and what's good and what's not good. So yeah, here are the shoes that I'm gonna show y'all. These some Blazers. They pretty old. I've jerked in them, let's see, I think once or twice. I made one video with these, and if they're like even a half size too big, they will mess you up. Like, you won't be able to critique all your moves like you want. So yeah, they're okay. But I would suggest an old pair, not a new pair, because the new pair you really can't do whatever you want in them. For example, these ones right here, the checker flag Blazers. These are new. I jerked in these one time, and it was only on inside a building on tile floor, so I wouldn't really suggest to jerk in those. I would on the concrete for like the first time. So yeah. But the next shoe I'm gonna show y'all are the skate high Vans, blue and white checkerboard. I jerked in these like 3 or 4 times. You can tell they kind of messed up from the dirt and stuff. But yeah, I got these maybe a few weeks before Christmas. These are pretty good. They got a lot of ankle support for like when you're doing pin drops out of the air and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty good. They got a nice grip. They really don't hurt your feet too much. But like when you stand on your toes, when you're doing toe moves and like spinning and stuff on your toes, I wouldn't suggest these ones. But other than that, they're pretty good to me. Yeah. Then the next one I have are the Vans Authentic. They're not the new era, but these, I would suggest these to people because they're good. They don't give you any problems, except for like when you first start jerking in these, they kind of like hurt your feet, but you have to get used to them. Like, you have to break them in, like I say, like the second time, or maybe the third, depends on what level you're on or jerking. They do pretty good. I prefer to wear those like half the time, but they're brown, so they don't go with everything. But I would suggest those, and I would suggest the new era. Like I said, the new era. On the new era, this piece by your ankle is thicker. It has padding right here. It's thick, and yeah. But I would suggest these Vans Authentic. Yeah. And then next I have Adios. They're the Pew Cushion insole. These are pretty decent. I really like these for the toe moves. They it's a lot of stability in the toes, so that you can stand on your toes forever, literally, and they won't give you any problems. Blue bottoms. I changed the laces or whatever, but yeah. These are good. I would suggest these for like maybe like a bigger frame of a person. No offense, but I would use those for like a bigger frame, and like they just have a lot of toe support when you do your moves instead of like the Vans, because those really aren't meant for a bigger frame. So yeah, I would suggest the Adios right there. They're good. And my next shoe, I have the Blazers. They're the low top MYX Blazers. These are a good shoe. I would suggest these for anybody. These are like perfect, but as you can tell, you can see the wearing on the shoes from like the toes and stuff and the sides. And like these are suede, so they're easy to mess up. But I would really suggest these to anybody because these are perfect. Like, I started jerking in Converse when I first began, which is like last year or something, in like I would say June of last year, and I was jerking in Converse. And then like the beginning of this year, of 2000, like the beginning of the school year, I started jerking in these, and they've done me good. And I just recently moved on to another shoe because these, they're worn out now. I have to get another pair. But these were good. In my VLADOS low top or the high top, but I prefer the low top. And these right here, do not ever jerk in these. Ever. They're just not good at all. I would not suggest those. Ever. That's why they're sitting there now. Never. Please don't. But yeah. Tajon, Rovers Rep, Retro Rovers, X-Rated Rovers. Look us up, MLS 007 MLS, YouTube.com. Check out the videos, and that's pretty much it. I suggest these Vans Authentic, Vans Skate High, and old pair of Blazers, so you can get your Jerkin one. But yeah, not too big. They gotta be the right size. And the Nike Blazers NYX low top, good. You see it says retro. That's the crew. But yeah, do that. Tajon Rovers Rep, and out.